Hey guys, good morning. Happy Friday. Today is our last day of the week. So today we're going to take a little bit of a different turn and we're going to go away from our multiplication and division story problems, solving problems for the week, because I want to do a little lesson with multiplying by multiples of 10, since that is going to be on our graded math page for the week. So in our quick facts, we already talked about how to multiply numbers by 10, right? So we just said you take the original number, 34 times 10, and you take that original number and stick 1 0 on the end, right? So you took this 340 times 10, or 34 times 10, and you got 340, right? Well, multiplying by multiples of 10 is very similar to that. So let me show you. So let's say we started with 4 times 3. Okay, I know 4 times 3. I can do repeated addition, and I can add 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So I have 4 3s, and I get 12, right? Well, what if we took that 3 and we upped it and we made it 30 instead? So that's saying the same thing. I could take 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30. That's a lot of 30s to add, and we might get a little bit lost. Or, since they're multiples of 10, I could use my place value blocks. Each one of these is 10. So I have a group of 30, I have a group of 30, a group of 30, a group of 30. Oh my gosh, there's so many groups of 30s. That's so many to hold and to count. But if I counted all of them, oh my goodness, let me recollect. I would have, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 tens right here. 12 tens is the same as 120, right? Well, let's take a look how we can make that easier. So remember, when I said multiplying by 10, you just take the original number and you stick a 0 on the end, right? Well, it's kind of like that, except here you're going to multiply 4 times 3, which is 12, and then you just stick 1 0 on the end of it. All right, so let's try with another multiple of 10. And I know that any number that ends in a 0 is a multiple of 10. So when I count by 10, that means I'm going to say that number, right? But let's try 5 times 60. So I could add 60 5 times, which takes a long time, or I could try this trick. So I'm taking 5 times 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'm just going to stick 1 0 on the end. How easy. All right, let's try something else. Let's try again. Let's see if we try 7 times 60. Oh, that's a hard one. I hope we know our 7s or our 6s. I know that 7 times 6 is 42. And then if I just stick the 0 on the end, I get 420. Look at that. Guess what? This works with larger multiples of 10 up into our hundreds. So watch this. 7 times 6,000. So we just did 7 times 6 and we got 42, right? So all I have to do is take these zeros, 1, 2, 3, stick them on the end. So our answer is 42,000. Oh my goodness, doesn't that make things so much easier? I love it. So it's taking 6,000 7 times. If we were doing repeated addition, that would take us a very long time to do. So this little trick is going to help us so much. So you can even use this to help you with big numbers too. So let's say we have 8 times 40,000. Oh my goodness. That would be a lot of repeated addition. 40,000 8 times. That's too much. So let's just take our digits, 8 and 4, and multiply them. 8 times 4 is 32. And all I have to do is count these zeros and put them on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have it. 320,000. Isn't that so easy to do it that way? Using that little trick to help us? Okay, so let's say it's written the other way. It's a little bit different that we're not used to. So if we had 90 times 5, all I'm doing is taking the 9 times the 5 and I will just add 1 0. 9 times 5 is 45 and stick a 0 on the end, or 450. Doesn't that make things so much easier? I love it. I love it because adding 95 times, that takes a while, right? So this is helping us to just get our tens together quickly and more efficiently to help us save some time. So your challenge question for today is, I'm going to give you 3 problems, okay? So your problems are, what is 7 times 30? 7 times 300, and 7 times 3,000. Okay, so remember, in each of these problems, you're going to start out with 7 times 3, and then you're just going to stick that many zeros on the end after the 7 times 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helps you with your math graded page for the week. Please be sure to watch this before you do your graded page so you can get an excellent answer. All right, thanks guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week.